and said you broke your hand. Do you remember when it happened?
Yeah, first punch, the first right hand I hit him on top of the head, broke my hand. See swollen right here, so.
Cody and Dominic were going back and forth on the telecast. Oh, it's beautiful. They went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the greatest line was Dominic told him, "Listen, man, I've bought a house beating up your teammates."
You're going to see. I was able to buy a house with all the wins I got over your team. Who do you think's going to teach you how to beat me? Come on, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He said, I bought a house beating up.
I said, I bought a house. I paid for a house by beating up your teammates.
Hey, that's good stuff. And, you know, Dominic Cruz, he get his feelings hurt fast. I mean, Dominic Cruz gets mad, and it's real. And, I mean, you poke him the wrong way. I don't know if he was teased in school growing up or what, but there's no such thing as enough for him. There's not enough coverage, enough attention, enough praise, enough championships. That's a hard fight for Cody. And frankly, I don't know how good Cody is. I mean, I know he's damn good, but I see him go out there, he puts people to sleep. And I always think, well, what if there's a couple more minutes? Did he just get lucky? Did he get a lucky shot? You know, when you have those really great ones, that happens a lot. We go, well, he's so... I remember when John Jones started his run, or when Vitor Belfort was starching everybody in a few seconds. You go, well, let's see him. He caught a lucky punch. That's where Cody's at. Cody's putting so many people down that I scratch my head sometimes. I don't accept his greatness. I refute it by going, well, I got to see a few more minutes with him.
Well, he ran through Alameda. And
ran through him.
That cat was running through everybody.
And that was
highlight reel. And
that was scheduled. Sorry to interrupt you, Joel. That was scheduled for 5 rounds. And that was his first main event. And I really wanted to see Cody in a 4th and 5th round. But those hands are so fast. He hits so hard. And he's got bad intentions. I mean, Cody comes out to hurt you. Dominic doesn't have bad intentions. Dominic is a strategist. He's like Floyd Mayweather. He's ready to go the distance. He's smarter than you. He knows more about this sport, and he's ready to show it all night long. That's an interesting fight.
It's good to be on top. It's good to be two-weight world champion. It's been an amazing year, a learning year for me. Like you said, a roller coaster of a year. Many ups, many downs. They can say what they want. They can try and get phony belts and hand them out to people that I've already destroyed. I mean, the current champion is a guy I KO'd in 13 seconds. The current interim champion is a guy I destroyed as well. So officially, I don't care what nobody says. I am the two-weight world champion, and that's that.
If Conor want to fight me, he'll say it. They obviously haven't said it. If Nick Diaz want to fight me, he can say it. If Cowboy Cerrone want to fight me, he can say it. Nobody's talking about fighting me besides the one I already beat. That's so funny to me. Like everybody, anybody, anywhere, anytime. But it's time and ain't nobody around. I don't see no Conor with a pen in his hand signing the bout agreement. I don't see no Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz want to fight in 209, which would be an easy marketing tool, being that they've made 209 a number that people remember. You know, or George St. Pierre or guys like that. I'm like, wow, now you fans can actually see that maybe I ain't the one that's being super selective of fights. Maybe people are taking fights that they feel comfortable with, that they think they can win, but they matched up against someone that don't quite look as nice on the other side of the octagon, and they running away from it. So I'm just putting it out there.
Of all those guys, which one would you prefer to fight?
You know, I would prefer, I mean, it just depends. I would prefer to fight Nick Diaz in 209 just because I think it'll be a crash. I think I'm going to have to fight them all anyway. Mm-hmm. So if I had to pick in which order, if I'm fighting in 209 in March in Vegas, I would prefer to fight Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz because those two are going to be huge draws, and those guys obviously has put 209 on the map.
serious?